As the world goes technologically driven, there are challenges that society have to face in terms of accepting most of the innovations from service providers. Now, in the last 2 quarters here in Nigeria, there is a particular phrase that echoes: cashless policy, cashless society. Some say it's cash light. But today, from the doorsteps of Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, we're here at Oriental Hotel to actually interface with major stakeholders at this unique event, Cashless Policy Conference. It promises to be an insightful moment on LCCITV, and my name is Christopher Morris from the doorsteps of Microrest Nigeria Limited, the official social media partner to Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, the people championing the cause for the largest commerce hub in Lagos, in Nigeria, and one of the best in the continent of Africa. I'll see you on the inside. You're welcome on board.
Cashless policy is a good policy. It's something that we have to embrace. Of course, there will be the problems. We have had the opportunity of this conference to identify them, and I'm sure that the CBN representatives. So I think the consensus is that we should encourage the CBN to continue with this policy. We will support you, but we hope that you have taken note of all the concerns that have been expressed at this meeting by the various stakeholders. So on that note, I would like to say, well, it's been well with us. I would like to thank you all for participating. Thank you very much.
Was either interviewed or filled a questionnaire. And this analysis will utilize 520 responses for the analysis. And the implication of that is that 26.1% of our respondents have no bank account. And of course, if you don't have any form of account, there is no way you will be covered by the cashless policy. I'll explain what I mean by open shop in the market, 42. Then the individuals, either they are buying from ShopRite, they are just buying interview or the food questionnaire. We have 350. Companies, 100, banks, 12 banks participated, e-payment companies, 8, then big retail outlets, 8. That is how we arrive at 520 respondents we analyzed out of the 720.
I work with Keystone Bank. I will not bore you with details, but what I will discuss with you is what Keystone Bank has done from when Cashless Lagos came into being, and even the impediments, the problems we have in issuing it. I'll also talk through you some products that we have put in place. And the CBN brought about the cashless idea. And it is a welcome development. It also came at a very right time. It is only Nigerians that you see, and you see somebody bringing out words of notes in their pockets. And if we are going towards global relevance, we are talking about 2020, it's about time that we start doing business the way business is done. It's about time that we teach our people that you can actually use your card. You can sit down within the confines of your office and consummate transactions without leaving your office. So Keystone Bank bought this into it, and we developed products which we use to serve our customers to ensure that they are part of this cashless Lagos. The POS, yes. The gentleman that spoke before me told us a lot about POS. I'm very happy that Nibs is here. I'm sure when she comes up, she will tell you what they have also done to make sure that the POS works. The single reason why POS is not effective in Nigeria is infrastructure.
Merchant is confused. What are all these machines for? Where is the space to put them? So at the end of the day, they will just pack a sizable number and put it under the drawer or put it inside the shop, and they say those things are unhealthy competition among the bank that is leading to such things. And at the end of the day, they say the POSs are not working. We also see a situation on the part of the sales agents, of the merchants. Because when you and I go to a shop, for instance, and we buy goods, and you have maybe 20 naira change or 30 naira change, the next thing they will say there is no change, and then you tell them, okay, leave it. But when it comes to the issue of POS, when you put the card in, they know that there is nothing that there is nothing that they will say to ask you for change. You know, you
POS. Luckily, I have a banker beside me who talked about this T+1. And our society being what it is from a cash-based economy. But nobody has talked about this cashless ATM. You know, the issue of cashless ATM, when you slot in your card and you have to do a transaction, it gives you a receipt, which you now hand over to the merchant. And with that, the merchant's heart is addressed that, okay, my money is either going to be credited to my account or it's going to be there. Either that the POS is also moved in this direction, or cashless ATM is also deployed along the line. So that would be my own advice.
The problem we are facing is that most of the people who are supposed to make payments, like in the open market, as consign sales in Nestle, they do not have bank accounts. So it becomes more or less useless for them. I don't know if I'm making myself clear. If the person that is going to make a payment, a woman walks into a shop in a big market, for instance, he wants to buy, you give him a POS terminal. The woman asks you, what am I going to do with this? I don't even have an ATM card. So it becomes a problem. So I think that's where it affects us most. Getting people to open bank accounts so that they can use this ATM POS terminal.